fine. So I'm going to leave you guys to sort this out for yourselves.
No. Let's make this about Trick. When I say me, you throw the hands on Liz. Kiss the face over for the NXT Championship.
Yes.
Yeah, you know
And a nice city like Philadelphia who knows something about champions.
I'm not waiting 2 weeks.
Speaking of champions, come to your city.
That's a good Trick promo. I like it. I like it a lot.
He's getting so good.
Yeah.
On the mic, he's improved so much.
I'm telling you, like if he was like 20, 30% better.
Moose. Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna do a fatal 4-way.
You think Moose becomes
NXT champion?
I wouldn't. He's done the job. He's worked good with these guys. Like, I could see it.
Yeah, I'm wondering because Oba doesn't need to be here, but neither does Trick. So,
Jeez, where do you put him on the roster though? Like it's so stacked.
well, that's just it, right? Like the mid card is drowning, right? Sami Zayn is mid card right now. Anyways,
Yeah.
welcome everybody, Fingerpod of Doom, episode 37.
Oof.
Wow, episode 37.
We're getting old.
That's incredible. Yeah, another 10 episodes will be Jim's age.
Don't listen. No. 21.
Pretty wild week of wrestling.
Yeah.
There's obviously some very angry fans online, if you want to call them fans, or social justice warriors, or virtue signalers, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
But let's just get the elephant out of the room off the start. People don't have to be comfortable with Brock Lesnar being back. Well, let's restart. Brock Lesnar returned. Everybody knows that. Came out after John lost. And F5 John in the ring. So, of course, people online are mad, upset. They think they're important. People don't have to be comfortable with it. Brock can be named 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times in a lawsuit. If not one of those mentions says he committed a crime, then shut the fuck up. Right? If he did commit a crime, then so be it. They wouldn't have brought him back. WWE Legal obviously has lawyers and people that are more important and can make decisions better than every wrestling fan in the world can.
Yeah, combined.
Yeah.
Put their little brains. Yeah.
Literally.
TKO's legal team would be absolutely insane.
They're not
idiots.
Been named. And as the case goes on, can they find evidence about him maybe meeting her or agreeing to anything or text messaging or anything? Sure. But this has been going on for what? A year and a half?
If not longer, yeah.
Yeah. They would have found it.
Yeah. And all it was supposedly he replied to Vince saying like something about wrecking her, and when I'm done with her, your little prick won't fit or something. That's
Right.
probably just Brock being like, hey, Vince, I'm playing along with your shit. And she
That's
even
right.
said they never met. So they've never met. And the text was hearsay of Vince saying to Janelle.
Well, that's right. Vince is
Hearsay.
accused of committing crimes, and you know what? He's a pig. He's disgusting. Every wrestling fan knows that Vince McMahon has been and always been a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, hopefully justice that way is served. And if Brock ever met this woman or was intimate with this woman or did actions with this woman, everybody's opinion would be different.
Yeah.
And those super angry people online would be even angrier. But they don't know what the fuck they're supposed to be angry about right now. So,
For the sake of being angry. That's
well,
what
that's
it's
just it, and that's just society right now. People want to be angry about nothing, right? Or
Yeah.
things that they don't have any fucking idea what they're about, right? It's the same people that protest on the corner in this town
Yeah.
about free Palestine, and they're old white men that don't have a fucking clue about what's going on. Talking about
20 years ago, we're
Auschwitz.
scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. They got a sign that says Auschwitz. It's spelt wrong. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
That's
shit.
these people. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Shit. Where 20 years ago they saw someone in a burqa and they were probably scared. They're coming to our town.
Yeah.
And now it's
exactly.
like free Palestine. You don't, first it's 5G, then what?
Yeah,
Those corner
yeah.
people.
My God, those chemtrails, for fuck's sake. So
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Would you say most are like obviously AEW fans who are just trying to tarnish the name?
You know, I think a large portion of them probably would be.
Yeah. That's what I was
Because they
thinking.
think their product is better. And you know what? When nobody's screaming and yelling about Darby or Ariana Grace has some massive cans.
Yeah.
Nobody's screaming out Darby or Jericho or didn't Ospreay catch a case once?
Yeah, I think he's a little touchy or something.
Right? Like let's wake the fuck up, people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And people can make mistakes. Like what is it with like ruining someone's life if they've made a mistake? You know, some of these cases aren't a big deal at all. They're shitty things with their mistakes. That's all it is.
right. Yeah,
Where Vince is like obviously a serial person.
Vince is a disgusting human. And Vince has always
Yeah.
been a piece of shit. And even
Yeah.
the people that were watching in the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s with the ring boy thing, right? Like we all knew he
Yeah.
was a piece of shit. And nothing happened to him then, and it should have. But that's just the way. Right, he'll get pardoned anyways. It doesn't fucking matter. So,
Yeah.
Anyways, why did Joe Hendry just come out of a fucking refrigerator? Is my question.
Because he's cool as a cucumber, man.
Oh yeah, you know what? That I just don't. I don't see this gimmick translating.
No. He would have to switch it right up. As a heel, I would enjoy it more. Just an arrogant prick like that.
And it would
I think
work.
that'd be more
Yeah, it
entertaining.
would work as a heel, but I don't know if. Oh man, it's just like it's
Jeez.
already old, and well, she's already dressed like him, so
Yeah, why is he doing that? Giving his clothes colors to everybody.
I don't know. I fell asleep outside while I was trying to kill my hiccups, so I missed the first half of this. We're gonna watch Mariah though. Anyway. Boy, oh boy. I forgot to put lotion on my face too, so I think my nose is probably peeling all over the camera here.
That's the worst.
That's all right. And
I can
cancer
feel
never
that.
hurt anybody, right?
No, when you can just basically zap it off now.
That's right. All right. So we had SummerSlam. Let's just get into SummerSlam here.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think about it? Because I don't know.
Out of
Something about
two
it.
nights, what was it? 2 nights, I think I really enjoyed 4 matches. Maybe 5 were okay,
Yeah.
so you could have put that on one night.
Yeah.
I get the money
100%.
thing. Yeah.
It was
I
a
get it.
glorified Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. Especially that
And-
Saturday card.
Oh God. Well, even Sunday's card. God, there were some bad matches. But, and now they're talking about there was some news today. We don't have time for news today, but they were talking about now extending Rumble. Rumble I could see. Rumble is
Yeah.
the only other one I could see. Put the men's on one night, the women's on one night, and then make WrestleMania Saturday a women's card. And
Yep.
Make Sunday the men's card. But
I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, to say Survivor Series and maybe Money in the Bank would need it. Like, no, give me a break.
Does each ladder match get its own night? I couldn't do it. It gets too
Mhm.
much. And for Mania, yeah, like, okay, I get it. There's tons of cards. And you can mix it up because you got to keep each night even, or else people aren't going to show up. If the card sucks, people. I mean, look at the difference even for SummerSlam. You know, it was only about 7,000 or 8,000 people per night, but you know, first night 53,000 or 56. Second night was 60 something. That was
Right.
kind of weird.
And well, everybody was paying to see John, right? John still moves tickets, so
Yeah.
he is chopping the shit out of him. Oh,
He's a tough dude.
And even Money in the Bank on its in of itself is to me it's stale. It's done. Move
Yeah.
on. I'm pretty sure there was a report saying a number of years ago, probably when Vince was like pre-COVID, I believe. I think, anyways. I'm probably wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. But there was a report saying that Triple H hates the idea of Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Even just as recently, it was out again. Like, he's not a big fan.
And at this point, it's like, well, really, like when somebody wins it now, you just assume that person is the champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it really just you're if all you're doing is just waiting, wondering when that person's going to cash in and become champion. It's come to the point where they win it and you think, oh well, he's the champion soon, or they've decided to pick this person to be the champion. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Because why build a whole show and give them something to carry around and write those stories for them just to have them not win? Like, it's such a waste of a storyline and show.
Exactly, right? So
Like,
here comes
it's
the
almost
guy
like you
that
have to
should,
follow through.
Should be called up here right away. Should be. better
Oof.
be.
That'd be such a good group.
Yeah. Anyways, let's well, yeah, there is a desperate need to get somebody else in that stable with Seth and Braun and Bronson and Paul, because as it stands right now, the three of them can't afford obviously Seth now, but Braun and Bronson can't afford to be pinned.
No.
I've been saying this for quite a while. Since the group was probably formed, that there's no reason that any of those two should or need to be pinned clean.
Especially when he's taking shoes and destroying Roman Reigns, your top dude, one of your top dudes.
Yeah.
Why is he the pin eater? Like,
yeah. Ethan Page can lose this title at Heatwave, which I'm sure he's going to come out and say here who he's fighting. And, just lose it in a shitty way and leave. He should have left. He should have left when he was, when he was cutting them promos about not being able to figure himself out and wonder if this was it for him. That's when he should have left.
Yeah. But
now we're stuck with, him changing this title to a Canadian flag. And so you almost wonder if he's just going to last even longer, but I don't know. I don't like it. They need a pin eater. They need a pin eater in that group.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to SummerSlam. We're wasting time here. Oh boy, what day are we at here? SummerSlam
like in reality?
Saturday. Well, yeah, in reality too, yeah. Hot opener on Saturday was Cardi B. And
what a waste of money.
Yeah, and dull it was, but
yeah.
I guess she went out with a bunch of the talent yesterday. I seen a couple of people tweet that they were super hungover with Cardi B, so.
At least she's fun.
Yeah, Cardi B should have paid. She's worth more than all of them, but
yeah.
Hot opener was, I was surprised actually that Roman and Us and Jay against Braun and Braun opened. I figured it would have been the women's tag probably, but Roman probably said, "Get me the fuck out of here if I'm not main eventing." So
yeah, get out at a decent time.
Yeah. Right, like so many of these matches, man, they could have been like, this is a Saturday night's main event final match, or this is a Monday Night Raw main event. It was a good TV main event.
Yeah.
Like the best part of the match was Braun looking at hard cam, putting his straps back up, and then pulling them back down when he went to go spear somebody. Like Braun just fucking gets it.
Just good details. I love it.
He just gets it, and it's unbelievable. His moves that he does, right? The press, the press gut buster. Him being able to fly up the ropes and Frankensteiner. Just all, everything. And he sounds like his uncle, right? The pin breakup like his uncle. I would love to see it. Scott's probably said to him, like, "Yo, save something for Brock here." But I would love to see him do the standing Frankensteiner. Scott was so fucking athletic that he'd able to just jump up and Hurricane Rana the guy.
Yes. At his heaviest even, like crazy.
But and this match to me just proved that Jey Uso needs to be back to a tag wrestler.
Yeah. He works good in a tag team.
It works good. It's like a comfort thing for him. Because as we said when we were watching it, and they mentioned in Unreal that he blows himself up. But as we were saying when we watched it, that he maybe got away from him blowing himself up a little bit, but once that title came, and it was maybe the pressure or you know, seeing all them people wave their arms probably has a lot to do with it, but he's blowing himself up and bad, like, and to a level where he can't perform.
He's huffing, like gasping for air.
Yeah. So Roman leaping over the top was pretty wild. I didn't expect him to do that. And you even pointed out, even Braun catching him to, you know, make sure he was okay, because they kind of missed him on the dive.
Yeah. Hooks his arm and
Braun
just
hooked his arm and
Casey keeps
talking to
rolling.
him. Yeah, that's right. It's up the ramp. Yeah.
Yeah, just out the building.
It comes out as doink. Yeah.
He won't stop.
But and who interrupted Ethan here? I don't have sound on. Oh, brother. Okay.
Oh, I mean,
no, that's good.
Yeah.
Tavion should beat him.
Yeah, get him out of there.
The match, it was fine, right? It was just wasn't a hot opener. It wasn't right. If they wanted a hot opener, maybe they should have put the women's tag. I felt was way better than this one, but
it was.
Anyways, Roman and Jay win, which isn't a surprise to anybody. I don't think anybody picked the heels to win this match, and they probably should have. But I guess it would have suspended belief about later in the evening that they didn't win. So, followed up, we had, anything else about that match?
No, it was just, I think they rely too much on Roman star power, right? It's like, go on first and that'll get the crowd going, but it really didn't.
Yeah.
And
you know what? I don't think Roman is what would be a good way to put this? I don't think Roman is going to achieve, well, so far he has, but I don't, as this goes on, I don't know if Roman's going to be able to achieve the draw power that he had as champion with the bloodline.
Yeah.
I understand they're using him sparingly.
Yeah.
And now, as we seen last night on Raw, which I don't think we'll really get to go over, but why is Chelsea Green out here?
That is interesting. The Canadian connection or the U.S. connection? Statue of Liberty.
Well, this is interesting. Let's just skip to this for a second. Oh, that's the wrong. There we go. See what she has to
and she's
say.
Good.
Wonder if since I have audio here, if they're gonna fuck me. Fuck us.
I don't know. It's just audio. Video I can see, but audio.
Yeah.
Slagents.
You know what they say? The best American heroes come from Canada. Anyways,
Piper and Alba need to hold the ropes for her when she comes in the ring.
Yeah.
She is
a pull a Charlotte.
Woman. Jesus Christ.
Canadian, second only to moi. That's French Canadian for me, if you didn't know.
Moi.
Longest reigning, most dangerous United States Women's Champion. Canadian.
She 100% needs to go after Becky. Maybe not Becky, not even Becky. Tiffany, sorry.
Yeah. World title run. She earned it. And she is such a good actor.
Especially after saying, you know, we get paid a lot of money to look like assholes, and I'm okay with that.
But let's be honest.
Yeah.
Even a low life
Clearly, she understands what it's about.
would
Yep.
never have the balls to hit a woman like me.
Now, you're right.
Whew. Interesting.
You gonna do a mixed tag or what?
Tavion Heights just struck a man with glasses. I'll find the woman who will. And I'm sure he will. Tavion Heights meets
Who's gonna be his woman? Who's all American?
So anyways, I cannot believe she ran out of the ring like that. I thought about
Honestly, she's lucky that she ran away.
Ivy Nile. We need to use her more.
Yeah, really.
All right, so the next match was the women's tag, Judgment Day, Roxanne
Yes.
and Raquel versus Charlotte and Alexa. Like I said, I thought this match was far and away better than the men's, to be honest.
Yeah, they all performed really good.
And I said, I don't know if I said this last week or maybe the week before, but the women are vastly outperforming the men right now. Like far and
Big
away.
time.
Far and away.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. It's strange.
And especially last night on Raw, even.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that
The
rematch
women-
was great.
far vastly well, short of the main event. Like Seth's a fucking machine.
Yeah.
And LA Knight was fine. He was fine.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind him mixing it up with the Raw guys. He fits better for some reason.
He does, yeah.
I don't know what.
I think
SmackDown,
he's
he
getting
just.
stale, right?
Yeah.
It's
think Punk
also
can pull
very
something out of
obvious that Nia Jax is there to elevate Lash, so that's good. Good on her.
Yeah, that's special. Nia is a good one to do that too. Like, you get my position now. You're the big girl who can really move, and
Yeah. Maybe she'll do a leg drop too.
big sloppy meat drop. Whew.
You know, there was nothing super spectacular that really stood out in the women's tag. Alexa hit Charlotte accidentally,
Yeah.
or was it Charlotte?
No, you're right.
Charlotte kicked Alexa? No, Alexa hit Charlotte, right?
Yeah, and then at the end, it was like, is Charlotte gonna kick Alexa for
Right.
revenge? But no,
Oh,
she
that's
actually
right.
took out.
That's right.
Yeah. So that was kind of that was good. That was a swerve.
But again, like I said, not a super, you know, I don't know what you'd call it, a surprising, exciting really match. But it just flowed better. It just felt better than the men's, to be honest.
Yeah.
Raquel is still wrestling big, which is great. Even against Charlotte, she was wrestling big. Against Alexa, she was wrestling big, as she should be.
Yeah.
And she's doing
She has
great at it.
confidence.
Yeah, big time. I believe the dynamic is better with her and Roxanne than it ever was with, maybe not ever, but than it was as of late with Liv. But
Different vibe, right?
yeah,
Totally.
I'd like to see Roxanne and Charlotte have like a singles program here, you know, because
Yeah.
Roxanne is so technical. She doesn't really have much of a submission in her repertoire, though. I don't really ever recall Roxanne having a submission.
I
Maybe
don't think I can't
crossface?
say I do. It'd be neat to see her do like the tarantula or stuff like that.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
But she's so technical. Charlotte could be technical, right? I'm thinking, the way that they're fighting over each other's legs to get the figure four or to get a whatever Roxanne wants to be, like a half crab or a cloverleaf or something, right? Like Brett and Flair used to do in the early 90s. Fight over that leg and really go to work on it. So but I was kind of surprised that they did win the titles because I think there was more legs, more room to move. They had legs to go with them not being champion yet and still, deciding if they were friends or what.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still works in a sense, right?
And I guess strike it while it's hot. Because right now,
right.
Charlotte and Alexa, the crowd digs it.
It's just so
especially
refreshing to see Charlotte in a different vein,
Yeah. When she gets that cocky bullshit going, I find people tune out. And then she'll start laughing at herself when she was even naming off the titles she's won. And, Alexa, what have you won?
It's corny, right? Like
yeah. But then she cracked herself up by saying, never mind.
Yeah, that's right. And it's just, yeah, like I said, it's refreshing to see that she's embraced this role and they're going to keep going with it. I just don't know who they're going to, like, who's the tag team that they fight, right? They just beat Judgment Day again on Raw. So what's the next women's tag team here? Like, probably Kabuki Warriors.
That's the only one I can think of that's even working together right now.
Yeah.
Unless you do Soul and Zarya.
Yeah, they could do that, maybe.
But are they a threat? Yeah. Like if Judgment Day can't beat him, I don't know. No one's built up enough. Besides, Kabuki.
Hold on here, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
The promo with her and Alexa was clunky, but it still it was still refreshing.
It was good.
Yeah.
When she got out of it and started laughing at herself or whatever and joking, then it was like it was funny. Crowd laughed, cheered.
Yeah. Third match, night one, was God. Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. This was not a good match at all.
No. Sammy's not good.
No, you know what? I kind of thought about it every time you would say that, and I would think, well, no, he's a good worker, and he is a good worker, but it's the same shit, right? Like, let's start chanting same old shit at Sammy that we used to do to John.
Honestly, yeah. He doesn't switch it up anymore.
Nothing is different. Every match is the same. The Cross matches are all the same. Go back and watch the Punk match. It's the same. Any match against Braun, the same, right? There is nothing different in any match that Sami Zayn has been in the last 3 years.
No. He seems soft.
Nothing. And everybody was talking about, Carrion not taking back bumps. Sammy just it seems to be afraid to take a bump nowadays, like a big one.
Yeah. It's like it's almost like he's been injured for the last whatever amount of time and protecting himself.
He's okay to get, the shit beat out of him post match, but to take a big bump, I don't know. He is just not, and neither of these human beings got any fucking reaction. The crowd was fucking awful. The entire event, the crowd was fucking terrible. Short of a few moments, but oh look, we're having Oba and Trick and Javon and Moose, people that don't like each other, against Dark State next week. Like, what's the point of that?
What a concept.
Yeah.
Will they implode? Yeah.
Oh, weird. Who's booking this? Shawn Michaels from the early 90s? Jesus.
Wake up, Shawn.
Yeah. I don't have anything to say about the Sammy and Cross match.
No, didn't like it. If it's Cross's last, yikes, sorry.
Yeah. And I don't know. He wasn't at Raw, they said, so I don't know.
Yeah. And magically his book showed up today from Amazon, his biography.
Oh, you
it was like, yeah, and I don't know if there was a date or what, but all of a sudden it was like, it's out for delivery. I'm like, interesting timing.
Very strange.
Yeah.
The fourth match was wow. Here's another real amazing one. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. This was exactly how I said it would be. This match was exactly what I said it would be. Is that
what
neither of them
the haters?
Call a match? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prove to us that you can wrestle, Jade. Guess what? You didn't prove fuck all. This match was quick. Fans didn't give a fuck about it. It was nothing. This was a nothing match. This wasn't even a good Raw or like a TV match.
No.
I will die on the hill that Jade Cargill only is using this as a stepping stone to try to become an actress.
Definitely. There's chicks on LFG.
Yeah.
No, the LFG girls, some of them can actually work better, and it's like, bad when that happens.
That's right. Jade Cargill is taking the spot of a Sol Ruka, of a Zarya, of a Lash Legend, of even Jada Parker, who openly admitted she didn't watch wrestling as a kid, and is better in ring than Jade.
That's nuts to me.
It's fucking embarrassing. It's terrible. This match was terrible. And Tiffany Stratton can't call a match, and Jade can't follow a match. So I seen people online praising this, and like, what are you watching? What are you watching?
What is there to praise though? Like,
they're hoping for a tit to fall out. That's what they're watching. Maybe they've seen a tit fall out and we missed it. But like,
that'd be the best thing for it.
Yeah. It was just not good. It's not good. Tiffany retains, which I'm kind of surprised about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Beat her clean. And so you had Jade win Queen of the Ring for what?
Yeah. Where does Jade go now?
That's just
like, I don't even know.
Maybe she's filming that movie now too, some corny movie that she's supposed to be in. Maybe that's what they're doing with her. I don't know, but like, if that was the point, and you really had nothing to do with her. Even building up to this match, she did fuck all. So
No.
why not just have Asuka win and do the job for Tiffany?
Yeah. That would have been a lot better.
At least
I
it
don't
would
even know
have
what you did with
been
Jade.
a name under, for Tiffany, or have Asuka
Yeah.
win, and then do something with the title with Asuka. Like, I don't want to 50-50 booking is so shitty, but
Yeah.
have her somehow win it back from Asuka down the road. I don't know, but
Yeah. Yeah, you have
It's
Jade come
just-
out, destroy Naomi. Like literally destroy. The crowd loved it. She
Yeah.
looked like $1 million, and then all of a sudden she wins Queen of the Ring, and now she can't even beat Tiffany, and it was a shit match.
yeah.
There's nothing she can do now.
Not to mention her match against Asuka was shit, and that's what I said. If Asuka can't pull a good match out of Jade Cargill, then nobody is ever going to pull a good match out of Jade Cargill.
No.
Nobody. I'm sorry. Nobody will ever pull a match out of Jade Cargill if Asuka can't. And that's... speaking of pulling a good match out of somebody, this was actually an entertaining match. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll against Drew and Logan.
Jelly did more than the women, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was actually interesting to watch.
And he was part of that nasty spot with Logan Paul. Like, that's crazy.
The Force had him roll right over too. Like you could tell it was quite the hit. So props to him. He bumped okay too. Like
He
it
bumped
was
all
fun.
right. Oh, look, talking about getting rid of the Speed Championship, and Sol Ruca is still wearing it, or getting rid of Speed. Right? No, there hasn't been a Speed match on X or Twitter in quite a while, and there hasn't been even discussion of bringing it back, and she's still wearing it. That's very interesting.
Waiting for a contract or what?
Yeah, I don't know. But, both of those women could probably be on the main. It's unfortunate that Zarya is turned into more of a valet for Sol Ruca than, being a wrestler. When a woman does a spear and an F5 as her, setup and finish, maybe maybe have her wrestle more. Anyway.
Yeah, get him on Raw, build that tag division.
So it was very, very formulaic, if you will. Like a classic tag match we had was Jelly, deciding that or telling Randy that he was going to start, and then of course Logan and Drew kick the shit out of him. Orton gets the hot tag and comes in, and then they do their shit. They get their draping DDT, and Orton gets all his stuff in, and really the main part of this match was Jelly taking that splash onto the table. And Logan is such an athletic human being that probably doesn't get enough credit, and hopefully he will soon. Because even his promo work leading up to this, calling him Smelly Hole, I thought that was hilarious. But but even that that splash, like it takes talent to do that splash and be willing to do that splash down onto the table, and having your knees and elbows just crunch on there.
Yeah.
Like
Trying not to hurt them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Protect yourself. That's a lot.
And rotating to hit him, right? And he does that seemingly every big match. So
I consider him a wrestler. Like I don't consider him like one of these celebrities anymore that come in. I think he's honestly into it.
I think
he's so good.
Too. Yeah, I think he is too. The match, you know, like it was probably to be expected. I think, you know, Jelly hit his choke slam and his boss man slam. What do they call it though? A jelly hole slam or something?
Yeah, black hole
slam.
Yeah, and they changed it into like black roll slam and
the black roll, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a jelly to belly and just ridiculous names for everything. It's a jelly to belly. Wow.
God.
Good job, Michael. Michael in pun heaven.
Yeah, and I'm surprised actually that they won. That Logan and Drew won. I would have thought for sure that Jelly was going to win, but I guess that just proves that Jelly Roll is actually here for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually the guest star does win though, like the face that comes in and
yeah, usually. But
it was strange.
Oh boy.
That was a neck breaker.
We got some time, or we're running out of time here. This is quite the discussion.
Power through night too. Ooh.
The sixth match of night one, the final match, the main event of night one, Gunther and CM Punk.
Wow.
This is probably the best professional wrestling match that I have seen in I don't know how long. This
long
match
time
was
right?
unfucking believable. Everything from Gunther fighting to get that first chop, and then kicking the living shit out of Punk for what seemed to be 20 minutes after the chop.
Yeah.
Was just, oh man, there's I don't know where to begin with this match.
Such a classic.
It
really is, like where that big scary heel honestly gets the upper hand for so long and the face has to come back.
This is a match that needs to be shown in wrestling schools.
Yeah.
Because and Punk would have just loved this type of match too, right?
Yeah.
And Punk never shied away from any of those chops. Gunther had this motherfucker bleeding from chops.
As much as he hates him, he took it.
And he didn't shy away from one. It's like he put his chest out for it even. He didn't fold up and, tense up to take it. Like he put his chest out for them.
Like, stop my heart, Gunther.
Yeah, seriously, like, fuck. I would have loved to see his chest on Monday night when he came out for the run-in, just to see what it looked like.
It'd have to be gnarly.
But
just a scabby mess, yeah.
Yeah, just like it was pro wrestling 101. Really is what it was.
So they say take your time to all these young guys, like take your time.
And they did. And Gunther knew when to take his time and pose. There wasn't a whole lot of rest hold, but Gunther knew when to just stop and pose, and he he would sit on the ropes, on the bottom rope he sat on a couple of times, or the second rope, whatever it
Yeah.
was, and just like wait. You know, it just, and Punk doesn't put his hands up for fucking anything, right? Like all them kicks, even the stomp later on was like he doesn't put his hands up. Nothing happens. On Raw even didn't put his hands up. Like he just takes the whole, just hoping that Seth won't slip and drive his entire all his weight into his skull.
And Gunther mouthing off, honestly, with those poses and everything and the rest, and when he's taking his breaks, that's what a heel should be doing. Just mouth off.
Yep.
It works.
Punk even hit an inverted atomic drop. When's the last time you've seen an inverted atomic drop? Bret Hart is the only person I can think of that has ever done an inverted atomic drop. HBK actually did one too. But this is clearly in like early 90s.
Yeah. There's some throwback here.
Yeah.
Probably to show these guys that you can do this.
Yeah. I would have liked to see Punk. I know they fought over the sharpshooter early in the match. I would have liked to see Punk win with the bloody sharpshooter.
Oh.
Instead of the GTS. Is all.
Yeah. Super
because Gunther's
throwback.
Gunther's only tapped out, right? And especially since Bret had just said that he thinks Punk is the best professional wrestler in the world. That same, like this last weekend, in some interview, Bret said it. But
he would have loved this match.
He would have, yeah. And for Punk to, it just would have been cool to see Punk win with the bloody sharpshooter.
Yeah, because he was bleeding good.
He was.
Gunther was leaking.
That's the only maybe a fault I have with the match is that they called and said that they mentioned on Raw that he was leaving for nasal reconstructive surgery or whatever. But when he came out from under the table, right, he's very obviously bleeding from his forehead. And had to like rub it in his face.
Yeah. Which was hilarious. Like you just say, why is he doing that? Yeah.
So I don't know. Obviously, he ran the blade because if it was like a blood pack, he would have just put it on his nose.
Yeah.
And I guess you don't want to run the blade any lower than your forehead or your hairline, but make sure before you stand up that the blood is, maybe the juice is where they're writing you off TV. I don't know. But yeah, probably talking about this match
fucking match
forever. But yeah, this is probably the best professional wrestling match I've seen in a long ass time.
Yeah. It should be shown, like you said, it was a clinic for sure.
Mm-hmm. So Punk wins 2 GTS. On the schnoz, obviously. Right in the schnoz. Gets the win. And then we burn it down.
Yeah.
Seth appears on stage with Paul. Crutches. Saying basically they're playing it up that, I've still got this. I'm coming for you. Don't you worry. Seth turns away. Back to the cam, drops his crutches, throws his, yeah, we've all been rused, we've all been worked. Not all of us. I think both you and I thought he was cashing in.
Yeah.
But there's people online, you know, when he went down, saying that he wouldn't fake this, they wouldn't do that, it's tasteless, da 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 da. Yeah, well, whatever.
It's entertainment.
Yep, that's
it's
right.
Scripted entertainment. Relax.
Yep. I thought it was kind of strange they would do it on Saturday nights on network TV, but
Yeah.
more eyes on the product, I guess.
And I don't think LA Knight knew, right? They kept it so tight that LA Knight probably was like, "Oh shit, I better pin him."
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what LA Knight thought. If he didn't know. Anyway. So then Rollins, comes in, beats the shit out of Punk with the Punk's facial expression selling it too was unbelievable.
From crying tears of joy to just
And Seth, beats him down with the briefcase, hits the stomp, wins the match. New World Heavyweight Champion. Which I think is good. There's nobody that elevated that title as much as Seth did.
Yeah.
Just the way he would defend it all the time. I don't want to say they dropped the ball with Gunther, because they didn't drop the ball with Gunther as a performer, but as a champion, world champion, I think they probably did drop the ball.
Yeah.
Gunther could have been defending against people like Sheamus, against people like Rusev even.
Yeah, use him a little. Like, I get it, but
wait a minute.
Sammy,
when was the Mariah match? Was that the opener?
I guess so, because that's interesting. Sitting here waiting, and it's like, oh, okay. I didn't catch the first 10, 15 minutes, so it would have had to been really...
It would have had to been like, the opener.
Yeah, and a short match. Because that's crazy.
That's unfortunate. Anyways. But yeah, Seth, they needed to, kind of re-elevate that title. Whether that was the idea that they thought of, we don't know. But it was definitely lacking. Definitely felt more like an intercontinental title than it did a world title at that point.
Yeah.
Oh,
bad writing.
Boy. All right, night 2. The hot opener for night 2 was Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky in a triple threat match. Naomi coming out to her dad playing guitar is probably the highlight of the entire event. Super cool.
Yeah. She loved it, you could tell.
Yeah, and she was having a hell of a time doing it. It was awesome. The match itself was nowhere near as good as the WrestleMania triple threat with Rhea and Io and Bianca. And of course they they still are moving on with the fact that Rhea has never beat Io. Because she
Which is good.
hit
I like that.
hit the avalanche riptide on Io the end of the match, and Naomi stole the pin, obviously. Well, she didn't really steal the pin, actually. She rolled Rhea up.
Yeah.
And I said I would have liked to see her throw Rhea out of the ring and pin Io.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Get her out.
Instead of rolling her up with a handful of tights kind of thing.
Yes.
Because then there's still something for her down the road to say, well, I pinned Io. Why didn't you? Or something, right?
Yeah.
But the match was a good match. Regardless, it was a good match.
It was a better opener than night one, right?
It was.
You'd say?
Yeah. Rhea is probably the most over person short of Roman and now John on the roster. I would think. She's the most over woman by a mile.
Yeah.
But nothing was real. Nothing, was really over the top stood out about this match in terms of story. Naomi played chicken shit heel excellent at the start of the match, but and Naomi's like doing the best work of her career, in my opinion.
She's just a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it when she gets super nutty.
Yeah. All to, even calling Stephanie last night, she called her Stephanie Velcro.
Yeah.
God,
walks away
that was
limping. like
And
hobbling along, and she
yeah,
just cracks up.
I'm gonna take them horns and shove them right up your behind. Walks away limping.
Walk with a limp. Yeah.
The US people wouldn't have got that commercial promo that she cut where she called Stephanie Velcro. God, it was funny.
Like, so clever. And you could just see Stephanie trying not to laugh, and even was it Byron doing the interview at the time, or was it? I can't remember. Either way, how does she not crack these people up?
I know,
all the time
with her laugh and everything. It's just unbelievable.
So good.
Yeah. But the match was, Io hitting her stuff, Rhea hitting her stuff, Naomi, playing kind of that chicken shit heel, hitting a few of her things, and then stealing the pin. So it was a good match. Yeah. It was entertaining. How much time are we at here? We're at an hour, so let's what do we
power it on?
Yeah, what do we got? The match after this
GLC.
Next one is terrible, but yes, this TLC match was absolutely fucking wild. This should have opened, I think.
Yeah. That would have got the crowd.
The start of the match is clunky, and that's the problem with having 6 teams. Is it 6 teams? 1, 2, 3,
12
4,
dudes.
5. Yeah, 6 teams. Is that the camera doesn't know where to be.
No.
And the guy in the truck
dudes.
doesn't know where to call it, right? Short of the big spots. A couple of things stood out was when they did the 4 corners table spot. That was super cool. Somebody was laying on the table in each corner, and another guy would come off the ropes and I can't believe the punishment Dawkins puts himself through as a big man is just nasty. But the real talking point of this is when all the women started to get into the match. And
Totally unexpected for me.
Yeah, I didn't think so at all that this was going to happen. But so I guess is BFAB part of Street Profits again?
I guess so again, yeah. But it's, since the Lashley thing, she's been on and off. So
yeah,
why not?
Candice LeRae first appears, starts climbing the ladder. I thought for sure that they were going to continue with her and just have her grab the titles and win it for them.
Yeah. Which would have been hilarious.
Which would have been super funny. Like, massive heel move. They would have got their asses booed. That would have been massive heat. But so she, they're fighting the titles and, she's trying to get them. Then BFAB shows up. I don't know where BFAB came from, if she ran down or if she was also in the bed.
I don't know, because they didn't really show anything. She was just there.
Yeah. Piss bottles down there under the ring.
Yeah.
But
maybe that's who helped Lyra.
Yeah.
Get it back on.
No, Lyra was next, so I don't know who was under the ring to help her figure her life out. God.
It's always Hornswoggle. Always Hornswoggle.
Always Hornswoggle. I've been hornswoggled. And then, so BFAB's in there. She hits LeRae with, I think, an Uranagi. Nikki Cross comes in, hits a belly to back off the ladder. Then somehow I think Candice makes it back up. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She's up on the ladder, and then Montez, I believe, hits Gargano and sends LeRae crashing through the ladder that's set up on the outside in a nasty ass bump, crazy bump. While Johnny's holding the ladder. Leg and shoulder first while Johnny's holding the ladder. And his reaction was probably mostly legit because he's wondering if his wife is alive. That was a crazy fucking bump. That was a Lita level bump.
Yeah.
For a woman. Was crazy.
And then the old thumbs up.
Yeah.
It doesn't even get out there though. That was my favorite part. He just looks over. Yeah. You're like, you're good.
And then oh shit. There wasn't really the Ciampa thing where they go to tease the spear off of the ladder as Ciampa's holding the titles, and they go to tease the spear, and Ciampa lifts himself up, holds himself there for 30 seconds. Is crazy,
like an upside down,
nasty course.
Wow.
But I didn't. There wasn't a whole lot in this match with Fraxium. I didn't think like Fraxium. Whether they were, maybe a little tentative, nerves, right? Their first. their first PLE match essentially, and it's in front of 60,000 people. That probably had something to do with it, especially in a TLC match. Their first
like jump in, boys.
Yeah, enjoy.
There was a Spanish fly, right? Axiom did the Spanish fly out to the outside through a ladder on someone. Or am I crazy?
No, yeah, he did do a Spanish fly. Yeah.
Yeah. But what did Nathan Fraser do?
Nathan Fraser,
I know he did a dive or something.
Yeah, probably went through the table. I can't remember. I'd have to watch it again. But
maybe save their young bodies for now.
There was also that spot where Street Profits went to back body drop Gacy, and he missed the ladder.
Oh.
And he rolled out of the ring, so Tez went to get him, brought him back in, and they did the spot again. Perfect.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Like we're doing this again.
Street Profits need to legitimately be the tag champions again. They're far and away better than probably not Motor City in terms of tag wrestling, or even DIY, but those guys are old, and the Street Profits are. Yeah.
It's that thinking on the fly. You got to be able to do that.
Yeah.
That's what you need. And that teaches the new guys.
When they set the tables up on the outside towards the ramp, that was 2 double stacks. I knew for sure they were doing that Bubba Ray spot. The Bubba and Matt spot that happened, I don't think that was at WrestleMania 17. That would have been at SummerSlam, I think. Yeah, it would have been at the SummerSlam.
Yeah.
At the SummerSlam TLC.
At the SummerSlam.
Yeah.
The original.
Kind of corny that they cut them leg holes into the tables too, but whatever.
Only those ones, yeah.
Not that it would have mattered.
I guess
like when you're falling, at how fast sideways, those little cutouts aren't going to do fuck all, but
no. For the medics, I guess, brain be like, it's okay now, you can do it. Okay.
But yeah, super exciting match. Wyatt 6, wins. Should they have won? I don't think so, but they did just win them on SmackDown, 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. So whatever.
Keep them going, I guess.
Yeah.
Big Red got in there. Everyone got in there.
Everybody got in there.
Jeez.
Yeah. Howdy got in. Cross was in. Rowan was in. I guess it's a numbers game thing. They're trying to build up, right?
Yeah.
So third match of the night was Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria in a no disqualification match, which was I don't know. What did you think?
First off, I don't like Becky's new theme. And Lyra worked her butt off, man. She really impressed me, even with her thinking. Yeah, it sucks that her arm slipped out or her wrist slipped out, right? Everyone was saying that. At least she could think on the fly and put it back in if they needed that spot so bad. To me, I would have just been like, oh, I'm out. Let's just wing it.
Yeah, move on.
That would have been thinking on the fly. Yeah, but both women are like great wrestlers. It's just the crowd did not give two shits.
No, they didn't.
Once again,
there was a thing I read on Twitter that were doing the wave and shit during their match and kept fucking it up and reacting, and restarting the wave. It's just like, you fucking assholes.
Yeah.
The match itself, like the whole wrist tied up thing, that whole gimmick lasted way too long.
Yeah.
And whether or not Lyra kept saying that she's having trouble keeping her hands in or not, we don't know, right? But her hands did come out once.
Yeah.
And then
when you have to wrap it around.
Yeah. And then her hands awkwardly, she was fighting it, but some of the spots that she was doing with her hands tied up, landing on her front. was
Danger.
that's, dangerous for sure.
Your
Super
soundbite.
dangerous.
I'm in danger.
Oh yeah, I'm in danger.
Sorry. Yeah, because that freaked me out. Whew.
But and then nobody ever really figured out how she got her hands out of it, right? They didn't show how she got her hands free. She just went under the ring and came out and her hands are free. That's probably something that should be shown on camera.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
A lot of this event for me, I should rewatch it again without sound, so I don't have to rely on what the crowd is doing, because not that I do rely on it, but crowd noise adds so much to an event, and
It does.
when they are hijacking it or reacting to things that aren't actually happening on the show, it just takes so much away. And
That's what. Do you find that's what makes it special though when you watch it live? Like when you and I are sitting there watching it, do you like? I enjoy the crowd if they're into it. That's a big deal.
It just adds so much, right? Hearing the crowd pop for things that pop, especially when they popped at the end of this show. Yeah. Like if there was a roof on that stadium, they would have blown it the fuck off.
Yeah.
They would have blown it off.
Yeah.
Becky wins, which I'm kind of shocked about, but that would signify to me that Lyra's probably going to go to SmackDown in the draft, whenever that may be, because there's really nothing left for Lyra on Raw.
No.
Maybe it's her that shows up to fight Tiffany. Who knows? Or fight Julia, right? Like, let's get Julia fighting someone that can wrestle. Not that, like, I like Zelina, but
and how many times, right?
Yeah,
like you say, right. Yeah.
Solo and Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, I don't even want to talk about. It was a fucking horrible match.
Major disappointment.
God,
it could have been so good.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
Jacob hitting his moonsault off the cage was, kind of what everybody expected. Just the whole, there was nothing really psychologically good about the match. It was just, it was not good at all.
No.
Dom and AJ
showcased MFT.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about
Thank
MFT.
God.
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
Tama Tonga is probably injured again from taking Jacob's knee in the top of the skull or the shoulder, or whatever it was.
Yeah, his shoulder fell out probably. AJ Dom
coming out in a lowrider, wearing Eddie's gear, wearing a Styles Heat shirt.
Yeah.
Is so good. Especially
with a
since
bleached-headed son.
With a bleached head son.
He reminded me of Dom.
That's right. Yeah.
He looked like Dominic.
Dom in the press conference or whatever, the after show, the post show said, as they're watching the clip, Dom goes, "What is that? Dom in 2005?" or whatever he says. Who is that? Dom in 2005?
So good.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Dominic Mysterio is indispensable.
Yeah.
He is likely going to win the AAA Mega title. Mega Championship.
He has to.
Yeah.
He has to.
In the most chicken shit heel kind of way, he's going to win it.
Yeah.
and he's going
And
to
that would
bring
make
it to
that
Raw.
promotion.
Yep. And he's going to bring it to Raw, and you're going to have all the Mexican people that probably or maybe don't watch WWE tune in and watch. And you're going to have guys like Vikingo and Octagon and Iguana probably all come fight him.
So popular
on Raw.
Yeah. That exposure.
Yeah.
Like, what a way to build a company, because AAA needs it. They really do. So that's exciting to see. If that happens, it's going to grow, man.
Yeah, 100%.
And now that there's 3 El Grandes to jump into that match, I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't get it, though.
But Dom's got to come out.
But
No, Dom's got to win that match.
yeah.
Because he's gold. In this match, he was gold.
Excuse me. Even they fought the spot at the end, but even the boot, losing the boot, AJ was fighting it while he had him in the calf crusher, but just like Eddie would loosen his boot in the ring, right? And everything was just done so well.
Yeah. AJ was like, he was pretty good also. He was entertaining. He looked
AJ
good.
was, right? The chair spot too, where AJ reversed it on him. Dom hit the ring, right? Dom hit the ring, threw the chair at AJ. And then AJ put the chair around his head and fell down. That's what happened. Yeah. And then the ref turned around.
And they're both waiting for the ref.
Yeah.
Hurry up, get up, wake up.
Yeah.
So clever. What a throwback.
Yeah, that was the second most entertaining match of the, well, third, we'll say. TLC was super entertaining.
Yeah.
Dom retains.
Perfect.
As he should have. Yeah. And then we have John Cena and Cody Rhodes in a street fight to finish the night, finish the event, finish the weekend.
Cena, who just decided
this is
to turn
all
face.
after that John decided he was going to turn face, and what a waste of fucking time. What an absolute waste of fucking time that heel turn was.
Since February?
Yeah.
Chamber, yeah.
All because Dwayne decided that he didn't want to be a part of it anymore. What a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
What an absolute asshole.
I don't give a Brahma bull's ass what The Rock has to say.
It just... Oh, God.
Acknowledge!
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
And I thought for sure John was doubling down and going to kick Cody in the balls to start this match when they hugged. But he didn't.
No. Clearly Rock is done with it. He's over it. And maybe Cena said, that's enough. I'm doing what I want. I tried what you guys wanted.
I got 12 days left. I got 12 dates left. This is what I want to fucking do.
Yeah.
And nobody really played a heel in this match. It was just, this is a street fight. We'll do what we need to do. Cena had a throwback to the throwing the stairs out at Cody like he did with Umaga during that feud. But this was probably the best Cena match since Christ. Since he wrestled AJ. Since they had that program.
Yeah. And then before that, it's been a while.
Yeah, like this was a this was a shockingly good match. Shockingly good.
He put his soul in there, man. I was impressed.
And he was bumping. He was bumping pretty good. for somebody that has seemed to be
guardrail?
scared as fuck for, you know, the last number of whether that was what he was trying to portray in the gimmick, we'll never know because nobody knew what the fuck that gimmick was. But but he was bumping this match. Lots of false finishes in this match. We had Avalanche AAs, we had Avalanche Cody Cutters, we had 3 Crossroads, we had 2 Crossroads, we had 1 Crossroads, we had 3 AAs, we had all this. Tons of false finishes. They brawled in the crowd. Even the brawling in the crowd was good.
Yeah.
Cody hit that snap suplex through the guardrail, which is, like I said, I'm shocked John took it because the legs are sticking up in that guardrail. Like that could, people are sweaty. Like that could go wrong.
Yeah. Yes. And it bent. He took it well. It wasn't a softie.
No. And then if you know the photo op spot was when John carried Cody up through the through Cody's hole.
Yeah. The Shining.
Yeah. Here's Johnny.
Just the look on his face. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, is he heel here? Is he just gonna throw him off the stage? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing heelish from anybody really. Cody even didn't even tease a heel thing. So Cody hits the 3 Crossroads and Cena kicked out actually, I think the first time, right?
I think so, yeah.
Win? Cody hit 2 and then he won with 3.
The last one was yes, because I joked about there's like 3 amigos of Cody.
Oh no, he hit a Cody cutter through the table. That's what it was.
Yeah, because he did the trifecta and that was a kick out.
He hit a Cody cutter through the table, gave him the salute. That's what they had for the photo op, the big camera.
Yeah.
And then hit him with a Crossroads after that. So
yeah,
clean
after a super
beats
Cody
John
cutter.
Clean. Yeah, beats John
Wow.
clean. They had a bromance, a little emotional embrace there, and
yeah.
Cena just doesn't know how to show emotion, really, unfortunately, short of like fake shock or surprise.
Yeah. He is a robot for real.
He is, yeah. Cena raises his hand. Rhodes allows Cena to, keep the ring to himself, have the ring to himself. Cena receives a massive thank you Cena chant, right? Crowd was hot for this match, the entire match. Where they were before, sleeping, I don't know. Watching a chick fight in the crowd, who knows? But
yeah.
And as Cena goes to leave to the ring, there's Brock Lesnar to a fucking crazy pop. So, talked about Brock at the start of the show, but
that video has the highest amount of numbers, I think, out of any of them.
It does.
What does that tell you? Clearly, he's not canceled.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it was a surprise to anybody that Brock was going to kill Cena with his F5, which he did. And Brock stands tall over Cena as the show goes off the air. So, that's the event. The landscape has changed. Cody champ, Seth champ, Brock is back.
So much top talent. It's nuts.
Yep. We don't have much time, or to talk about Raw left. I don't know if you want to, or we should just condense it for next week.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could do a. It's up to you. I mean, how long are we at right now? Hour and a half?
Hour and a half, yeah.
Well, fuck. Doesn't matter. I mean, it was a pretty good show.
Got to take a leak real bad. I know that.
Do it. Yeah, I mean, we could do it. We could go over like a 2 week, or we can just hit it up. I don't care.
Do a 2 weeker.
Yeah, because it was good, a lot of good stuff, but obviously the main storyline is the most important part. So
that's right. Yeah, we could probably do a 2 week Raw next week. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Because basically it's just the Vision continuing their dominance. Like,
that's right. And that Becky shot, but that's all over the internet already.
Yeah. It's so good.
All right. Well, that's the SummerSlam review, folks. As always, please like, subscribe if you liked what you hear, and if you hated what you hear, like and subscribe and comment anyways. That'd be fantastic.
Tell us off.
Yeah. Spit in our mouths. Spit all over us.
Talk.
But thank you for watching. We'll catch you next week.